Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? ANZD here with you. And I just want to go across some report that just came out for the job market and how the market is responding to the job data that just came out. And will the Fed continue to do some more tightening, or will they loosen up on what they're going on with the interest rate and the interest rate hike? So the new jobs came in at 311,000 jobs added to the job market, which is way more higher than the expected amount. They was expecting 215,000 jobs to get added to the job market, but came in at 311, almost 100,000 more jobs was added to the job market. In addition, unemployment also rose to 3.6%, which was also a little bit higher than the expected 3.4%. So it's kind of hard to look at this report and try to figure out what exactly the Fed will be doing. But let's continue and find out more information that was going on with the job labor report and jobs getting added. So unemployment, like I said, rose to 3.6%. Also, labor participant rose. The rate was 62.5%, the highest since March of 2020. So what that's showing is that more people are getting involved with the job market. More people are coming back into the job market, which is a good sign, showing people are coming back to the labor force and people are willing to get hired. Average hourly rate also increased only by 0.2%, but it still is an increase for month to month, which the Fed might look at as not a good thing, because even though it's not that much, they might be happy with it not being a lot more than 0.2%, but they still might look at it as an increase and still want to increase the Fed rate hike. So although it is increased, we never know how they will look at the data until the next FOMC meeting. So asking some CEOs of what's going on, CEOs are saying rising labor costs are going to be added to consumer prices, which cause more inflation for the consumers. Job creation is strong and wages is going up. So we have to think about what Federal Chairman Jerome Powell will be doing. So Chairman might think that he might be happy with these industries cooling off, such as the tech industry. A lot of industries within that field is cooling off. And also the shift of consumer spending from goods. See, a lot of consumers were spending on a lot of goods, a lot of high ticket prices, products. And also, during like the Christmas season, during the holiday season, a lot of spending going on during that time. So the consumer spending on goods and services, on retail goods and services, was more up with goods in terms of buying like products and things like that. So they're glad to be looking at the shift from consumer spending on goods to spending more on service like leisure, hospitality, healthcare, and also a lot of people who are hiring. Also in that field, it's a lot of hiring going on within that field. So the Federal Reserve Bank could get closer to the ending of the raising of interest rate hike. I believe they're still going to be doing some interest rate hike, but we might be getting closer, even though the inflation is way ahead of their comfort zone. I think their comfort zone inflation is like 6.4. They want it down to at least 4.5, while raising interest rates up to about 5.2 to 5.5%. So they've raised rates so much over the time that they haven't really been able to see the lag effect. And now it seems like we are seeing the lag effect now that we're seeing banking having challenges, banking having some kind of crisis. We had 2 banks failed over the past few days. And they might need to stop the quantitative tightening and might even ease up. And right now it's saying that those 2 banks will be bailed out by the Federal Reserve. So they might be switching back to a little bit of quantitative easing instead of some more quantitative tightening. But still, the inflation and CPI report will be coming out soon. So they might look at that data, and consumer confidence is backing up, even though there was a lot of spending over the month of December as well as January. Consumer confidence is backing up, and we're going to start to see the lag effects. So they might raise interest rate by 25 basis points. So the Federal Reserve next meeting is coming up in about a couple weeks, and they might be raising interest rate by about 25 basis points. Before, there was talks about they might be Before there was talk saying that they might do it by 50 basis point, but now with the crashing and the crisis of the two banks and them having to bail them out, they might just do 25 basis points. And a few more hikes will happen throughout the year. So we're going to see what the CPI data give us in about a week or two, as well as what the FOMC meeting is going to have, and some other data that will come out that will affect the market, that will affect inflation. So once again, it's AZD. Hope you got some value out of this. Real quick rundown of some things that's going with the job market. Being, a lot of jobs was added to the job market, as well as more participant is getting involved with the labor force. So once again, it's Andy D. Hope you got some value out of this. Please hit that like button and the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Peace.